Hello everyone, Dmitriy Aristov here. I'm an attorney at ARISTOV Law PC. I'm an estate planning attorney in Los Angeles, California, and I draft wills, trusts, and estate planning packages for my clients. And today's video is really focused towards any parents out there, whether it be new parents or you've had your kids for a while and they might be already adults. In any case, any parent should ask themselves these 5 questions right now. And question number 1 is, do I have anything written down anywhere that outlines who will take care of my kids, specifically if they're under 18 and if they might need a guardian? Some parents falsely believe that they will just, it'll work itself out and, my sister is going to step in, my brother is going to step in, my mom, who is the grandmother to my children, is going to step in to help out. But that doesn't always work out the same way, especially if people are far apart, especially if people don't know that that's their responsibility to step in and take care of your child. So question number 1 is, do I have anything written down anywhere that nominates that person to help my child? And furthermore, if it's written down somewhere, is that document notarized? Is it legal? Or is this just like some notepad scratch that potentially might not be even valid? So just ask yourself that question. Do you have anything written down? Okay, so question number 2 is, how will the person that you nominate take care of your kids? Meaning, what kind of money are they going to use? How are they going to access your funds in order to be able to take care of your kids? What kind of steps do they need to take? A lot of people don't know that they're supposed to do something or not supposed to do something. So this is a really important question. So again, do you have anything written down anywhere that says how your kids are going to be taken care of? The third question that you should ask yourself is there a backup to that person? So for example, if somebody's serving overseas, if somebody's not available, if somebody's sick, if somebody's in another country temporarily or potentially permanently, is there a backup to that person? Is there somebody else that can step in? So usually if something happens to the parents, if there's a child involved that's under 18, the Child Protective Services or the police officers, they step in to try to find somebody that's either a relative or somebody that has the documentation to show that they're the ones that are supposed to take care of that person. So if they can't find that person, then any child that's under 18 may go into Child Protective Services until they do find somebody. So this paperwork is very important to have, okay? And so the fourth question is that, what if there's somebody you don't want to take over and to take care of your child? So for example, it doesn't have to be any evil or mean reason, but what if there's somebody that's just not as good at handling money, or somebody who you would think is not particularly responsible? So maybe they are a relative of yours that's really close that the police is likely to contact, or the Child Protective Services or anybody else really. They're likely to contact them first because they're a close relative, but maybe you don't want that person, not because they're bad, but because maybe there's somebody else that's much, much better at handling taking care of your child and helping your kids, even if they are adults, even if they're not good at handling money or something. So somebody can step in and help them out, figure all of this out. Okay. And the fifth question: how will they be provided for long term? Meaning not short term right away. Somebody can come in and open the door at least for somebody, but for long term, meaning, what are these funds that you have that will take care of your kids? Is it property? Is it rental property? Maybe you want somebody to be able to stay in their home. Maybe you want somebody to be able to access your bank account, or maybe you don't want them to be able to access the bank account. So basically, the question number 5 is, do you have anything written down of how they will be provided for long term? And really, the answer to these questions is that there's a concept of estate planning where you draft certain documents that are applicable in certain situations, and this estate planning package is really key to outlining everything and giving everybody notice about who's going to take care of your kids, how they're going to take care of them, and what funds they're going to use, and maybe even saying, I don't want this person to take care of my children. So if you don't have an answer to these 5 questions, or you do have an answer and the answer is no, I don't have anything written down, you could really benefit from drafting an estate plan. And obviously I provide these services, but this is just something I wanted you to perk up over and be a prudent parent and really ask yourself these 5 questions, and then make your decisions afterwards. So as always, feel free to contact me at the information below, and talk to you again soon. Bye.